Hello friends, Julie Surratt here with Dharma Talk Tuesday. I am in Palm Springs right now, and we just graduated. By we I mean my team. Just graduated from PhD. This is my team. We're wrapping up the bill, and I just wanted to come to you super quick because I know it's Dharma Talk Tuesday, and I'm here for you every single week, so I didn't want to miss an opportunity to be with you here again. This is just a super quick video for you about why copying others ultimately hurts you, not them. And I actually just wanted to kind of use an opportunity that came up just yesterday. I had a post come through me. It literally channeled through me as I was sitting at breakfast, and I posted it, and I haven't looked at how many likes and comments and shares there are as of right now, but as of this morning, it was 100, almost 200 likes. It was 30 shares, 60 something comments. I mean, it went totally bonkers because it really connected with people. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you that that post didn't come from me. It came from my body wisdom, for you, for my audience. From me, for you, for my audience that I've built over the years. And then there's something really interesting that happened, which was that somebody copy and pasted that post and put it on his wall. And what's really interesting about that was I went and looked at the comments on his wall in response to my post, which he ultimately ended up giving me credit for, but initially he took credit for it, which is obviously not right. That's not the right thing to do. And for whatever reason he did that. But what's interesting is that those words, that post, didn't land with his audience. That's not surprising though, because it wasn't his words. It wasn't the post meant for him. It was the post meant for me and for my audience. Hi Lena, thank you for being with us here today on Dharma Talk Tuesday. So I share this with you because, I acknowledge the fact that it was a great, powerful post, and it's great that other people feel inspired to share it. I love being a leader and an influencer that people want to emulate. I think that's amazing, and I wish that for everyone who wants to be a leader. And so it's a huge compliment, but I just want to remind you that your Dharma is not to copy somebody else. You were given a unique set of skills, passions, talents, experiences that's completely unique to you, that nobody else on this planet has. So my Dharma, even just using the word Dharma, I've actually copyrighted that word in the coaching space, and nobody can use it outside of me because that's just what I've trademarked. It's a word I've copyrighted in that space. So even just using that word Dharma is unique to me and what I've built. There's something unique to you and what you are building. So for example, Emily Utter here, walking with me, she's the adventurous entrepreneur.
Hey guys.
That's her thing. Nobody else is the adventurous entrepreneur. That's your brand.
Yes, it is.
And it's unique to you. It's channeled through you based on your unique experiences. Has anyone tried to copy you?
Yes.
What happens?
It's just not cool.
But what happens to them? Does it work for them? Does that brand work for them?
It's really important that everybody find what their real essence is and what feels really true. And often when we try to say something that isn't really us, it just doesn't quite land because it's just not true for us. So when we try, it's not really our jam.
Right.
If I tried to be a life coach that was all about Zen meditation, I would suck so bad at that.
Or Amy Amata, who
Spontaneous Facebook Live.
Amy Amata, who's all about deep connection.
I am.
So has anyone tried to copy you?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so does that work for them typically?
No, because it's not being authentic to them. It's like if I tried to be, I love her example too, but if I was trying to be a relationship coach and, just telling people how to date when I didn't know how to date until I met my man.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's who am I to say what that's about? And it's so much easier just being me, or even our business coach Shanda, she teaches list building, and I know so many people have repackaged it because they're like, oh, this is
they're
what I should
it
be teaching.
works. I should do this too.
At the beginning, I thought, oh my gosh, I should be teaching list building. So I went to her and I'm like, so am I supposed to be teaching list building? And she goes, no. She goes, you just think that because I'm so convicted in what my point of view is, but how have you been successful in what you've been able to accomplish that's unique to me?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know, it's all in my head. And then she said, just tell me just in your own words, how have you been successful? And I was like, well, I know how to really connect with people both online and in person through copywriting and social media and all that. She's like, do you know how many people could use that help? I'm like, oh.
Yes.
And it's usually the thing that's easy for you.
Right, we take it for granted.
Right, so I thought, doesn't everybody know how to do that?
Right.
She said, no. And now I recognize it.
That's
so.
Amy's thing. How do they get a hold of you? Like, how do they connect with you if
Oh,
they
you're
want to?
so sweet.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm always just transparent. Just, you can email me at amy@amyyamada.com.
Oh, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I love this woman. And it's been so fun being here with you.
I love being
feel like
here
we
with
live
you,
here.
too. I know, we kind of do. We've been here for
It's a
like 10 days.
Marathon in Palm Springs.
Marathon personal transformation in Palm Springs.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So sending much love. I'll let you wrap up.
Okay, cool. We are about to go back into our exercise from the break, but the moral of the story here is that it might be tempting. Like, if you find my posts really powerful and convicted, so to speak, like, thank you for thinking that about them. Like, I certainly do feel confident and in full conviction about the things I write, but there's something for you. And yes, Diane, you said that you share. Let's see what you said. I shared it because it was powerful, but sharing is different than copying. I love that you talk about why others' words don't land. So Dan, totally, like, give credit where credit is due, because then people know that they're not your words. I think the issue in the post that was copied was that people knew, like, there was a disconnect, even if they didn't consciously know it. And so it didn't totally land, and so there was a lot of like discordance. Like, the post didn't promote peace the way my original post intended. The post promoted discordance and arguing because it was inauthentic. I'm just being really real with you. Like, that person might see this Facebook Live and be pissed at me. I'm okay with that, because I'm more committed to being real and authentic and in my stand for truth than for people to like me or to be a people pleaser. So we are about to go back to the room, so I'm going to wrap this up, but I hope this was helpful for you. Find your voice, find your unique Dharma, and if you need any support with that, just comment below, and I'd be happy to support you in finding that message for you. Sending so much love. Thank you for those of you who are joining me live. If you want to connect on this and watch later, I will totally read your comments and answer your questions there, and I'm sending you love and a powerful rest of your day and your week. Till next time, 4 p.m. Pacific, Dharma Talk Tuesday.